So that's what's going on. What's up, Miss Darlene? How you doing? What? Oh, yes. What, about noon? Or almost noon? Somewhere? What's up, Linda? Actually, I just got off the phone with my loving, adorable spouse. I just got off the phone with her. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I'm not ready to go home. I don't know where all the time went, but I'm not ready to go home. It's been such a wonderful experience. I've definitely enjoyed myself. I've definitely enjoyed myself. I'm not ready to go home, so I may stay an extra day, an extra 2 days. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So we'll see. Enjoying Dubai, and the sites that you posted are amazing. Thank you, Linda. Have y'all been enjoying the trip? Linda says she's been enjoying it. I need y'all to drop y'all lemons in the comments. Drop your lemons in the comments, please, and thank you. Thank you for 200 stars, Sister Ruthie. You can stay as long as you like. Sharon. Look, I wish, Sharon. You know, stuff is expensive, y'all. What's up, Lisa? How you doing? Yeah, there's so much stuff I still want to do. So that's my problem. There's so much stuff I still want to do. Hey, Trina. Miss Barbara, darling. Big man on campus. What's good? Busy, busy. It is. Oh, we have a star party going on, y'all. So, I have so many things that... So we went and saw some real estate today. It's very interesting how the real estate is done here in Dubai. I don't know about other countries, but it's very interesting. They don't care nothing about your credit. They don't care if you have no credit. They don't care if you have a credit score of 200. That's not their concern. Time is of the essence for living life in paradise in Dubai. I would stay there for a few extra days, get it in, and do the rest of your trip plan. Well, it wasn't really a trip plan. It was just things that I just wanted to do that I hadn't done. So it's really unplanned. But majority of the people will be leaving. I think if I stay till Tuesday, I'll probably be the only one here. Everybody else, people start departing, going back home. Laquita left last night or early this morning. And people are going to start departing back home Friday, Saturday, and the last of the people will be leaving on Sunday. So if I stay till Tuesday, I'll be here by myself, which is fine. You know, I don't mind. I don't care. Dubai is a very safe place. It's very welcoming and accommodating. They have some really huge malls. I just was told today about the plans for them to build another mall and another airport, so that's going to be pretty dope. And the Dubai is only about a 4-hour flight from like Bali, and a lot of people come here from Europe. A lot of people come here from Europe, and so they were talking about people that majority of people come from Europe, from America, from Canada. People relocate here. They have a lot of schools here, a whole lot of schools. I mean, I think they said it was over 200 schools here. A big thing that they're doing here in Dubai, they're trying to cut down on congestion. It's very, very, very congested between like the hours of like 4 and 7:30 or something like that. I don't remember the exact, but it gets very, very congested, like really bad. And they do have the trains here, but when we were talking to the real estate developer, they were saying that a lot of people do not use the train system here, which is very interesting. But, you know, compared to other large cities and things, people really do not rely on a train. A lot of people have private transportation, cars, and, you know, I don't believe I saw many motorcycles, maybe a few, and I don't even know they were motorcycles. They could have literally been scooters. Tara, happy birthday. Tara's birthday is today and her anniversary is yesterday. Tara, you want me to sing you a little something? It's only gonna be a little something, but I'll sing it to you if you want. We did not meet our star party goal, y'all. I'm sad. Now, we could do better. Can't we? Can't we do better? Let's get them stars going up. Drop them stars in them jars, or drop them on the yacht if you want to, or drop it like it's hot. People are out on their boats right now. Yes, Dubai is considered a part of Asia. It is in the Middle East, absolutely. I hadn't realized Dubai is an Asian country. Now you know something new, Linda. It is an Asian country. It is part of Asia. So that you will see a lot of Indians here, Pakistani, I don't know if I've really seen many Filipinos. But yes. Tara, look, it's gonna be half a note right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tara. Happy birthday to you. So I hope that was okay, because I'm eyes tired. And I still gotta go get ready for dinner. I'm meeting up with a couple people. And y'all, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me, y'all. I was supposed to bring some petites with me. Oh, shit, I didn't. Y'all give Tara a happy birthday, y'all, in the comments. Tara is a great moderator, checking in from the Bahamas. Tara, there's an Atlantis right across from me. Let me see. I think I showed y'all the other night. Turn that flash off. You see it? That is Atlantis Hotel right there. Right there. Yep, so that is the Atlantis Hotel that's right across on the other side of the water. But anyway, back to what I was saying about real estate. They do not care if your credit score is a 0, a 100, a negative 35. They just want to know where the money resides. That's it. That's all. And guess what? If you came over here with $500,000 cash and said, hey, I want to go ahead and buy a piece of property for $500,000, right? Guess what? They're not going to say, oh, we want to know where your money's coming from. We want to know. They don't care. They don't care where your money's coming from. They don't care if you play cards and that was what you want. They do not care. What's up, Penny? How you doing? So they don't care. In some places, some builders will allow you to put a very small portion of the total price of the property down. So say, for instance, you want a house that's $1 million, right? And it's not built yet. You can put down 20% of that in order to go ahead and get them started with their bills and all of that or whatever. And when it's done, then you have a couple options. You can sell the property and make money off the sale and keep it, or you can reinvest it in something, because by the time, if you pay $1 million for something, by the time the property is built and ready to go, and this is new builds, I don't know about existing builds and things of that nature, but by the time the property's ready to go, you can go ahead and sell for another price, probably way more than what you originally purchased for, and you profit that, and then you go reinvest it, and you keep flipping if that's what you want to do. And Dubai is tax-free. Now, I'm talking about for residents of Dubai. I'm not talking about for residents of United States that buy property here. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you are a resident here of Dubai, you can get a 10-year visa if your property is at least, it's like a lease visa, or not lease visa, but it's a property ownership visa that you can get, and the visa is valid for 10 years, and you can come and go as much as you please on a 10-year visa. You know, where in other places you might have to fulfill requirements where you might have to come back to your home residence for a certain amount of days out of the year to keep your residency and stuff like that. Dubai is not like that. Once you get that visa, you come and go as you please for 10 years if you're a resident of Dubai. You're a resident of Dubai. The banks will finance you 85% of your purchase price of your property, which is a good thing. If you are a resident of the United States or maybe another country, don't ask me about all of that, but they will finance you for like 45% or something like that. But, you know, but I don't remember the exact numbers, but then you would have to take care of the rest. But the bank will finance you for up to 85% because you've already invested, you know, 20% or whatever, and they will finance you for 85% of the loan, so they'll finance you for the rest as long as you put your 20% down, kind of like, you know, with the U.S., with, you know, our banking system. But a lot of the red tape that you have to go through in order to get property as a resident of the U.S., and you know how stressful it is, you don't have to deal with that if you are a resident of Dubai. But they still require your bank statements, they still require proof of, you know, income and things of that nature, you know, for you to get approved. But, you know, without credit having to be a factor and, you know, money being the thing, you know, cash is king over here, for real. Cash is really king over here. And again, if you're a resident here, your income is tax-free, y'all. Tax-free. If you make $300,000 a year, you get to keep untaxed $300,000 a year. So there are benefits, depending on what it is you want to do. So I got somebody I've been talking to since I've been here, and she kind of gave me some information. So, you know, and I'll be seeing more of her in the months and probably years to come. But like I said, y'all, I am meeting some great people that are movers and shakers, and they are willing to teach me things. And me, I'm a learner. I'm a sponge. I like to soak up information, as much information as I possibly can, because my mind is always thinking. And, you know, I was showing a couple people my new product coming out, the bottle for the product. They're super excited for me. And they're like, hey, we want to support. What can we do to support you? And I'm like, I don't even know these people from Adam. And they're like, what can we do to support you? Because I have some of the fragrance with me, and they smelled it. And they're like, what can we do to support you in your endeavors? So my heart is full right now because I'm learning so much. People are pouring into me, strangers that I don't even know. People that I've not known for 5 days are pouring into me. They're following me now on social media. They are, and they're real. They're authentic. This is not no BS. It's not no filler, no filter, because I don't need all of that. But just having these conversations, man, this has been such an eye-opening moment for me that it's just really put me in great spaces with people. And, you know, like I've said before, and I say it again, if you were the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. If you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. Why? Because take every opportunity you can to network, to learn, and to allow people to pour into you. That's the one thing that when I leave here and I reflect and I go back home, that I will be implementing some more amazing things in my life, which is already great. But people from all walks of life, people that are successful in their own right, and that are really, you know, just about handling stuff and pouring into others. And that's a beautiful thing. You know, everybody, each and every person that I met and came in contact with has been top tier. Beautiful pics on your trip. Thank you so much, Irene. Sonia, what do you mean? How am I really doing? What do you mean, Sonia? I just said how I was doing. How am I really doing? Penny, I don't know. It might be Monday. It might be Tuesday. At the latest, Tuesday morning, I'll be getting out of here. At the very latest. The original plan was for me to leave on Sunday. But at the latest, I'll be getting out of here on Tuesday, at the very latest. I might get out of here on Monday. But there's a couple things I want to do. I want to check out the Museum of the Future. I want to try, go to breakfast at Tiffany's. And if you're on this live and you're not following the channel, can you please go ahead and hit follow? Thank you so much. It don't cost you a dime. You'll be fine. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, okay, Sonia. Well, why haven't you seen me in a while? Where have you been? Because I've been here. Where have you been? Where have you been? How are you doing? How are you really doing? Allow them to elevate you. While they're helping you, make sure you elevate someone else. It doesn't stop at you. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing. We can all learn from this. Trisha, I'm always pouring into people. I absolutely am. And anybody that knows me personally knows that. That's why people are in my inbox all the time, telling me about their accomplishments because I pour into them. Doing pretty damn good from what I can see, Sonia. I mean, she looking gorgeous and sitting in Dubai. Carmen is good. I don't travel much, so I love when you take us out. Thank you for sharing. Aw, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Like and share the live. Like and share the live. Ms. Msohsoprettae, your pictures are amazing. You're very photogenic, a gorgeous and classy lady. Sending love to you from Chi-Town to Dubai. Thank you so much, Darlene. You can support Tay by sending stars. We'll have your subscription or Cash App. Thank you so much, Penny Wynn. Y'all was Michael Jackson bad last night in the gowns. Have you found inspiration for new fragrances in the beautiful country? Irene, I just finished up the second fragrance. I need a moment. So my goal is to launch a fragrance every May and every November. You look so beautiful and relaxed. Thank you. So May and November are going to be my launches, my launch times for my fragrances moving forward. May and November. I might change it up, but for next year, I'm going to do my third launch in May and my fourth launch in November. So whether that might be an accompanying lotion to go with the fragrance, or it's a new fragrance, or it's a new product, May and November are going to be my times that they launch. But it doesn't mean that I won't be working behind the scenes to get things going, because once this next fragrance launches, I'll already be putting my wheels in for my third item. You elevate others just by sharing your experiences. Thank you. Tootie, I appreciate that. I do. I really do. I really do. So pouring into others can look different. It comes in many different shapes, forms, and fashions. You look like you belong there. Go, girl. Thank you, Trisha. I pray God continues to flourish everything that you touch. Thank you, Nikki. It's only up from here. And so when that product comes out in November, baby, I need all of y'all to buy everything, okay? I need y'all to sell me out. That's exactly what I needed to do. Because I wanted to add a lotion, but, you know, financially, it's just not in the budget this year because of the bulk. And when you're a small business, and I just, you know, I want to explain that to people, people want stuff, right? Hey, Tay, make those connections, memories, and enjoy life. Thank you. And when people are starting a brand or whatever, I'm not a celebrity, right? So it's not like I have tons of, you know, financial funds available to finance my products, right? I'm a single financier of Msohsoprettae. So 100% of the funded money that goes into my products are coming from me. So when I buy, you know, or when I invest into my shapewear, that's 100% funded by Msohsoprettae. So it's always a revolving wheel. It's always a revolving wheel of pouring into my business, right? So I wanted to go ahead and do lotions, right? But I'm working with a different manufacturer right now. I'm working with a different manufacturer right now. So that manufacturer's minimums are higher. So I have to order 20,000 bottles of lotion. You get what I'm saying? Versus when I'm working with a smaller company to distribute my products, their minimum might be 400. You get what I'm saying? Hello, Tay, you are amazing and you deserve everything. You also think of other people, even when it's about you. I just love your personality. It all comes from within. Thank you so much. And so my minimum might be, oh, well, you need to order 1,000 bottles of lotion versus a minimum of 400 bottles of lotion. So that's the thing. Like, I want to do it, but I have to watch how much money I'm spending and what's going to be my return, what's going to be my profit, so I can go ahead and start funneling that money into my next project. So when you all buy and when you share my product and you have other people that are buying my product because you all are buying my product and you're telling people about my product, it's by word of mouth. Keith, Tay, I will continue to support you and Chef by buying products from both of you, and will Chef be coming out with new products also? Keith, I don't know at this time. Carmen has some things that she's working on, and I'll let her share those things with you. Don't block your blessing. When they ask how they can help you, tell them about investing in creating your lotion for your new fragrance. Call it Dubaiiiii Rose. Trisha, that sounds cute. And so that's the way that the wheel keeps spinning. That's the way the wheel keeps spinning, because you guys, my loyal supporters, my loyal base, are helping me. I'm advertising. I'm telling people about my stuff. And yes, I am, meaning that you said that. So there was a conversation. And like I said, I don't want to say too much yet, because I'm one of the people, I'm not going to say anything until I finalize stuff, until we get things put in motion. I might not be able to get out there, Deidre. I've already been to Abu Dhabi before my last visit. I don't know if I'll be able to get out there, honestly, because it really depends on how much time I have, because we still have activities with the birthday lady. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to Abu Dhabi. I might not. It's kind of like a toss-up. But then everybody can do what they want. Nobody's required to be anywhere. So, you know, who knows? But I was having a conversation with somebody, and they asked me if I had done a physical launch somewhere, like, you know, set up something, right? I'm literally almost out of my 100 ml of Msohsoprettae. I went from 3 to 4 sprays to 2 sprays trying to make it stretch, but I'm literally sad, but I'll get me another one, but holding off of the new elegant fragrance. Yeah, because we're down to our last 100 mLs. I think I have about 10 100 mLs, and we will not be bringing the 100 mLs back for the Msohsoprettae. We will not be bringing the 100 mLs back. So once they're done, they are completely done. And I think I have about 10 left. I'm going to be focusing more on our 50 mLs, and not because the 100 mLs didn't do good, they did excellent. However, because I will start to do events where I am vending, I will not want to carry 100 mLs on planes and ship them, because they're, of course, they're heavier. And then transporting them, even if I'm home, they're heavier for me to transport. So we will be moving to 50 mLs moving forward. The 100 mLs may come back, you know, down the road. But I would have had to, so for the next launch, I would have had to get, order more 100 mLs than 50 mLs. And so that's the thing. So I would have had to order more 100 mLs than 50 mLs. I would have had to order twice the amount of 100 mLs. So I literally would have had to do, my purchase order would have had to be 2,000 bottles of 100 mLs. But my purchase order on the 50 mLs was 1,000. So hence the reason that I'm moving to the 50 ml as well, because of that. Because because again, financially, I can feel, and be as a small business without getting bank loans. And no, I don't want bank loans. I don't. Me getting bank loans, I don't want to do that at all. So my minimum order, the minimum quantity order, the MQA, has to be on 100 mLs, 2,000 bottles, 1,000 on the 50s. So I only have a few 100 mLs left, and I literally only have a few 50 mLs left. I think I got 2 50 mLs left. We will be restocking the Msohsoprettae 50 mLs, but we will not be restocking the 100 mLs at this point. I need to have me $100,000 sitting in the bank before I invest back into the 100 mLs. So we got 2 50 mLs left. They will not be restocked of the Msohsoprettae. We have about 10 100 mLs left. They will not be restocked at this time. We are moving on to our second fragrance, and I am pouring into that. So there will be no accompanying lotion or anything like that at this moment. I mean, I might be able to pull something out my food child. No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. So we won't be able to do a lotion right now. So right now, the focus is on the 50 ml. We will have a mini, but it will not be the petite. It will be a 2 ml with a fragrance card that will be available. Who's gonna gift me a bottle of 100 ml? Sharon, since you suggested, I mean, what about the lotions? We will continue to have the Msohsoprettae lotion. Yes, we will continue to have the Msohsoprettae lotion. I'm getting ready to do an event in Houston called the Holiday Soul Nutcracker. I believe it's November 7th and 8th. So put that on your calendars. If you are in Houston, the Holiday Soul Nutcracker is coming up in November. I will be vending. I will have lotion. I doubt if I will have any more perfume at that point, and I don't know if the new perfume will be in yet. Now, the new perfume will be in by the end of November. I'm just not sure if it'll be in during the beginning of November. Ooh-wee, limitations make me stress out. Lily needs 2 bottles of 100 ml. One is to be shipped to the Fort Worth area. I can't with y'all. So, and who knows? We might have a physical product launch. We might have a physical product launch, y'all. We might. Oh. So, I don't know. We might have a physical product launch, y'all. We might. I just gotta work some things. But we might have a physical product launch. But anyway, everybody, I'm getting ready to get off this live. I have to go get ready. We're going to dinner. Going to dinner with a couple of my newfound boos. So we are getting ready to go to dinner tonight. I might go back live later on. But in the meantime, I have about 30 minutes to jump in the shower, jump out, get dressed, and get out of here. So y'all have a good night. Bye.